Good morning, folks. Randy Johnson, Incident Commander, Pacific Northwest Team 3. Update for you this morning from this morning's briefing, recapping some of yesterday's activities and where we're headed today. So yesterday, work continued all around the incident, basically, specifically in the structures area from 25 Mile working back. Work to remove hose lays and pumps and some of that infrastructure that had been put in place when the fire was more active. Feeling very confident with this side of the fire as many days as it's been cold. So that work to pull that infrastructure out was happening yesterday again, will be happening again today, and looking to possibly have that wrapped up by Monday, maybe Sunday. But anyway, focusing on that. And again, due to the good work that the firefighters have done and the comfort that we have that this side is looking pretty good. As we come around here, southeast corner, still work to be done in here, still mopping this up from previous days burning. This will be the last area of structures that we're pulling resources out or pulling the infrastructure out, so it'll be a little bit longer before we get around to that. But this is all still looking pretty good and holding where it's at for now. As we come around, yesterday, some firing continued off of Stormy that may have been visible again from town as we got started to get around Stormy and go and head north up our line with the firing effort. Additionally, yesterday, some of you may have noticed more air activity, some heavy air tankers. We began pre-treating our proposed line as we come from Stormy up through Midway and towards Brennigan Spike. That wanted to get some retardant on the ground ahead of our firing operation, just to have a little more insurance. As we learned from a couple days ago down in this area when we had those gusty, erratic winds early in the morning, and we did pick up some spots that we took another day to get mopped up and caught back up into the perimeter. We want to do what we can to prevent that from happening as we go north. So just some, again, insurance, but pre-treating started yesterday along this line as we head ultimately up to Angle and to Handy Spike over the coming days. That's several days of work to do that. You may remember that this piece of line that was fired that we expected would take a couple, 3 shifts happened in one afternoon. Conditions just lined up. Fuels responded well. They were able to knock that out. We're not seeing the same conditions over on this side, so we expect again that this will take a few days to get around and get tied back up into where we're at, all the way up back towards Division Tango Junior Spike country. But that's where the effort's at today, to continue to put black line around that where possible and take out concentrations of fuel in and around, back off of the line that could pose a threat to the line in the future. So that's the work for today, and appreciate your questions and attention to what's happening here on the incident. Please feel free to reach out if there's things we can answer for you. With that, have a good day.